I am here today to support Deb and the mission of Rockin' and also Operation Support Our Troops America. Pretty much the nitty-gritty of getting down to building a box of 18-inch square goodies for our troops in Afghanistan, our active duty forces, and supporting them tangibly in the trenches. No, there isn't. We are in a process of supporting them by providing manpower to get the signs out, selling tickets, and they do support us in the fact that we have a booth, and we'll be there to support our outreach, but we're there to support the mission of OSAT and enjoying the camaraderie of being with veterans and hearing Gary and his band, and can't get any better than that. Well, that's nonsense. We are going to be engaged from here to eternity. Our country's always been engaged, ever since the Revolutionary War. And it started with Cain and Abel, never did end. And we will be at the forefront in this world as the policemen, which people don't like to hear. But we stand for truth. We also stand for democracy. So we will always be going into the trenches, unfortunately, to support those who have like-minded idealisms and also desire democracy in their nations. We're seeing it right now in many nations on the old Eastern Bloc. Iraq, Afghanistan. I just lost 3 very dear friends there last week. They're civilians, but they were killed within the compound that they worked. We're kind of grieving over that right now, and also one of our best friends wounded in that exchange with Iraqi national forces. It can happen. We never know. We don't know what's going on in the mind of those people. But all we can do is stay there, continue to support the protection of children and women, and also to build a nation of democracy. And so our troops will be engaged in somehow, some way, probably in a support way. We're in the forefront in North Korea. We're up against issues there. China wanting to take over islands in the South China Sea. We're also involved with protecting our allies against Russia at this time. We never know what's going to happen. We have major skirmishes going on in Africa at this time. We have a base in trying to think of the nation down there. But we have a major base in Africa that's supporting the mission of democracy building in many nations in Africa. It's never going to end. It's always going to be there. So we need to support those who are in the field and let them know that we're here to watch their backs and also continue to give them care and comfort. With Heroes Care, I can only speak for our organization, given the fact that we support our OSAT in many ways that we can. Our job is to support the family of the veteran or the deployed prior to, during, and post-deployment for a period of time. And also we go back to World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and supporting those service people with issues with their homes and their cars and finding them jobs. But specifically right now, for those who are serving, who are volunteering to go to the front lines, people need to realize they're not being drafted. These are volunteers. To support them, meet their families prior to deployment, making sure that the deployed is aware that we have vetted service people supporting them in case their roof starts leaking, their car breaks down, there's bills that need to be paid, the spouse needs a job. We're going to be there to help support them get those services so that they can, those who are deployed and also the ones left behind have a mind at ease that they're going to be supported in any way possible that we can. And along with Operation Support Our Troops, sending care packages to the field, helping spouses and veterans find jobs, whatever we can do, we're going to make sure that there are 68,000 non-governmental organizations in the United States at this time. Half of them, we hate to say it, are crooks. We need to make sure that we're vetted organizations that are vetted and know what they're doing, and that money is being spent. Up to 99% of the funds are going to be spent on those who've been deployed or who are home struggling with PTSD, TBI, PTS, whatever is going on in their lives. We're talking about moral injury, physical injury, you name it. We're there to support the organizations that can come alongside these people and make sure they're taken care of.